Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to take a minute and say happy Valentine's Day to everybody. So in honor of Valentine's Day, thought I would make a look. And the closest I have for Valentine's Day is the Big Monsieur 12 Shades of Love palette. This is a Lancome palette and it is just stunning. I've only played with this a couple of times. So with it being Valentine's Day, I thought, why not? As you can tell, I did do my hair. They are in curls still. But I thought I'd do a short, sped up, get ready with me. And just basically talk about Valentine's Day. If you're married, if you're single, what your plans are. How many Valentine's Day. I'm going to use the 24 karat gold foil moisturizer to start this look. Let me know if you've used this and your thoughts on it. I am going to use a couple of the products we got from Boxy this month along with this Get Ready With Me. But let me know how long you and your significant other have been together, how many Valentine's Days you've shared, what you're doing, where you're going. Are you a flower kind of girl and dinner and movie, or basically just what do you do for Valentine's Day? The 24 karat gold foil moisturizer, I like it. It feels great. I feel like my face has already plumped up. And like I said, for being 41 years old, anything that can help my face, I am totally on board with. We're going to do the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Coconut Primer that we also got this month. I do also like this primer. Like I said then, it is not usually my go-to primer, but it is a nice primer. The smell of it I like. It is a very hydrating primer. So if you're oily, this is probably not the primer for you. Okay. The Neutrogena Healthy Skin foundation in Nude 40, and I am going to use a sponge today just because I did a video earlier and this is already what I've dirtied up, so we're going to use it again. Of course, I sit down without getting a mirror. I really am enjoying that foundation. It is light. It doesn't feel like I have a ton of product on my face, which is something that I totally enjoy. That's my worst thing with makeup, is the foundation. Is it heavy? By the end of the day, do I feel like there's a Mack truck on my face? And that one's just light and easy. The Pretty Vulgar concealer. Sounds like Chloe's getting in trouble in the kitchen. If anybody else has this palette, comment down below on your thoughts on it. I like that you can do 3 separate looks out of one palette by the way that they laid it out. And you can go from daytime work look to nighttime out dancing look with one palette in just a few minutes by adding a few colors. So I'm going to use the Ciate No Vacay. Yeah, No Vacay coconut powder. I don't feel this powder leaves that thick white cast that the Extraordinary powder does, which I know it's the same brand, but it just feels different. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. The trick to that powder is don't use a lot of it, and do use the poof that comes with it, and then just blend it in with a small brush. Don't go in with a big full brush. Powder everywhere, as always. Now I'm going into the Milani face powder. I do really like this powder. I've been using it on a daily. So there's that Milani powder. It just gives a small color. I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Highlight and Bronzer Palette. I'm going to contour with this darkest color and bronze with that. after I throw stuff on the ground. Like crazy right now. Okay, so there's our contour. Warm up the face a little bit with some bronzer. Then I'm going to use the new Hourglass Ambient Light Blush. Such a pretty blush. All right. Then I'm going to take this Makeup Obsession face palette, Committed. I'm going to use this pretty pink swirly highlighter. Just for the full pink moment. coming through the screen. I'm going to pause and do some eyebrows, and then we'll come back and do the eyes. Alright, so now that we have eyebrows on, let's go ahead and get in here and make some kind of pink, pretty Valentine's Day look. So like I said, this is a $50 palette. It is a Lancome palette. That is what it looks like. It does have a big, the whole top is the mirror. And you can go from Big Crush, Big Date to Big Night. Like I said, there's 3 different looks in this one palette. So I'm going to go into Big Crush, and I'm going to take the color Corner. And it came with a little help you decide looks pamphlet that I'm sure is still in the box to help you figure out how to use the colors together. I, however, use them however I want. So, I didn't really look at the pamphlet, but I know it has one. And that is a pretty pink, peachy color, pink. And if you don't play with pinks or most colors, just go in easy. You can always add and build too. But if you go in all ham, you're going to have to take it off and start all over again. And nobody wants to do that. So just start out easy. Add, blend, add. And you get a much better done ending that way. Anyway, I went into Corner on the Big Crush side. I'm going to go into the corner over here on Big Date, which is a different colored pink. That's going to give it the Barbie pink vibe color. And I'm just going to put that right in the crease area. There's that pink and the other coral pink, which I'm going to go right back over on top of just to bring that light pink back out. Okay. Now I'm going to go down here in Liner, which is a darker pink, for my corner. Just to give it a little bit more depth, as you can see. I don't want so much that I lose the other 2 pink colors. But I do want that little added depth of color. I'm going to put a little bit of the corner in Big Night, this color right here, slightly on the end, just to have a deeper color there, a more dramatic darkening, if you will. And like I said, it's going right on that corner. I'm not going to blend it out all the way through the look. I want it just focused right there. And then for the lash line, the bottom lash line, I'm going to take that darker Big Night corner and go right up against my lash line. And you want that to connect on both sides in your corner. I like to do my lash line with a pencil brush first, and then go back in and smoke it out with a fluffier brush once I get it lined up how I want it. I'm going to take that liner in Big Night, which is that darker pink, and put it right next to that brown. And you can actually drag it into the brown, but not so much that you lose that brown color. Then I'm going to take the corner out of Big Date and stick it right beside that. Now I'm going to go back to my fluffy brush and grab this corner in Big Crush and put that right underneath all of those colors that we just put on the bottom lash line. Not so far out that it looks like you let a school aged kid do your makeup, but enough that you can see all the colors. Alright. I'm going to take the bit of liner out of Big Crush, and I'm going to use that on my brow bone. And I'm going to take the highlight shade out of Big Date, and that is what we're going to use as our shimmer color. And I love this color. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to pat it on so that it doesn't go everywhere. Also going to take that right on the inside bottom lash line, as always. And I'm going to take the highlight out of Big Night, which is a pink shimmer. And we're going to stick that right here on the end, closest to the dark color and right up against that lighter shimmer color. Alright, I'm going to take the highlight from Big Crush, and that's what I'm going to use on my inner corner. It's a soft pink. Okay, so that is what that eye look looks like. Very pink, it's very soft. I think it came out very pretty. Very dramatic, very pretty. Alright, so I'm going to stick some eyeliner on. I'm using the pink color out of ColourPop's eyeliner. So there is that. I think I'm going to do a red bold lip. I don't want it to take away from the eye. So maybe we shouldn't do that color. This is the Ciate London Glitter Flip in Flash. Actually went quite well with this look. Get some eyelashes or some mascara on. Can tell you my eyelashes are done with me messing with makeup today with them. So, alright, before I make it worse, we're gonna stop right there. Alright. Okay guys, so there is the look. I did finger brush my curls out some. I will let you know that the new flat iron from Sutra, this blue one right here, is amazing at curls. I didn't use any hairspray. I just curled it and let it go. I did add a little love barrette, but that is a normal, everyone can wear Valentine's Day look. And the 12 Shades of Love Lancome Big Monsieur Heart Palette. I think it came out very pretty. Very pink, girly, very Valentine's themed. So, let me know about your Valentine's Day, what you plan on doing. If you have a Valentine or if you're single. If you have that palette, your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear all of that. This barrette's just irritating me. But do comment, let me know your thoughts, what you're doing, how Valentine makes you feel, I guess. That would be a good thing. Okay, so there's that. That's my video. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. Happy Valentine's Day. And until I see y'all again, bye guys, stay beautiful.